Gets off the mark with a boundary. Does Sahil. Slight change in field now. Man at extra cover. He's on the fence. Was a sweeper cover earlier. Just being pushed ahead. Full toss delivery. Nicely worked. And will just be a single. By the time Suraj comes in, collects it and throws it back. Score moves on to 5. Nikhil on strike for the first time. Left-hander, man at deep mid-wicket and man at long off on the fence. But is the rest inside the 30-yard circle. Nicely played, looking for a quick single. Chance of run out. Not quite. Really close in that fielder at point. Nicely played. Will just be a single. Looking for the second, but sent back. Good return by that fielder. Directly over the stumps. Score moves on to 6 with that single. Gets off the mark with that single, does Nikhil. In case if you have joined just now, then this is TPL, Dhargal Premier League 2025. Match between Ayank Warriors and Dadeshwar Sena. Dadeshwar Sena winning the toss, deciding to bowl first. Into the first over, Sahil Arulkar and Nikhil in the middle. Looking to cut that one. Missed it completely. Dot delivery to end the over. After completion of 1, it's 6. 6 without loss after 1. Ayank Warriors. The DPL committee would like to thank Shri Shashikant Kanolkar for his wonderful support and for his time felt. Thank you, sir, for your presence. Meanwhile, second over, Akshay starts off with a good delivery outside the off stump. Nikhil just trying to run it down to the third man with the reverse sweep. Missed it completely. Dot delivery to start with. Jerseys being sponsored by the Winecraft Liquor Mart. Proprietor Shri Sairaj Kanolkar, Shashikant Kanolkar. For the Dadeshwar Trophy 2025. Floodlights being sponsored by Shri Aniket Salgaonkar, Panch member, Village Panchayat Dhargar, and also ex-Sarpanch, Village Panchayat Dhargar. Social worker from Pernam. The entire committee would like to thank them for their valuable support. in kind and in financial terms as well. Meanwhile, a single taken, score moves on to 7. This will be fun now. How does Sahil play? Full toss delivery, but just couldn't quite capitalize. Maybe trying to hit it above the offside, maybe over covers. Slow delivery, nicely played straight to the field that covers. Arjun Thakur, the fielder down there. Inside edge and looking for a quick single. And we'll get it eventually. Inside edge would have gone under the stumps, but not to be. Very lucky was Sahil. 8 overs game. You need to just pace your innings well. As we've seen earlier today, 6 sixes being hit by Amrut Vellekar. .108 got chased down in just 5.3 overs, courtesy of some blistering batting by Amrut Vellekar. 16 deliveries, 70 runs. What a shot that is. That is a gorgeous cover drive over Anush Kerkar's head from Nikhil Temkar. Excellent timing. Score moves on to 12. After completion of 2, it's 12. 12 without loss after 2. Change in bowling, it will be Anush Kerkar in the bowling attack from the airport end. What a game it was earlier in the day. Veer Brothers took on Sanvi 11. Veer Brothers would be safe with 108 for 4 in their 8 overs, courtesy of some terrific batting by Gaurav Savardesai. 72, 19 by Mayur, and the rest of the batsmen followed them. Bowlers were taken apart, but they didn't knew that Amrut Vellekar was up with the storm that came and that hit them. 6 sixes in an over. In total of 9 maximums, 3 boundaries, 16 deliveries for 70. 108 chased down in just 5.3 overs and went directly on top of the table with that game. Fabulous batting. Again, inside edge would have gone under the stumps, but not to be. Really well fielded by Rajan. Just a single taken. Score moves on to 13 with that single. Talking about 108. 108 specifies some big importance in the Indian mythology. Also, you can see 108. You can dial 108. Ambulance comes on also 108. Names of Lord Krishna. 108 chants of the jap that we do. And one more thing, new thing that I have discovered, read somewhere. 108 snails were protecting Lord Buddha when he was meditating. Pushed in the gap. Quick outfield. Too much work for that fielder. And won't be able to cut it off. That's 4. No matter how quick you are, this outfield is lightning quick. Just placed it in front of the umpire. Vishnu couldn't get there, and so didn't the fielder who was running in from covers. Score moves to 17. Nikhil Temkar, the fielder there. Now he's been just posted at point. Good delivery. Nikhil Temkar batting on 10. Sahil Arolkar on 7. So far has been a pretty decent bowling this by the Dadeshwar Sena. Sahil started off, then it was Akshay, and now Anush Kerkar. Again, just trying to get it on the knee. Missed it completely. Dot delivery. Nicely played. And we'll get a single eventually. Single to end the over after completion of 3. It's 18, going at 6 runs per over. Ayank Warriors put into bet by the Dadeshwar Sena. Akshay Naik will continue. 18 without loss. The Ayank Warriors in search of wicket. The Dadeshwar Sena so far has been a pretty cautious start by these two batsmen, Sahil and Nikhil. Is not happy with something. Maybe wants an extra fielder, or maybe wants to close in that gap on the offside. If that batsman is smarter and looking, then he just needs to clear the man at covers, and it will be for all over it. Good delivery again. Excellent bowling. Yesterday it was the Taluka level Dadeshwar Trophy, where 4 teams reached the semi-finals. Sri Sai Bardes, Bandeshwar 11, Rohit Sports, Bengulla, Ganpati Warriors, Ponda, and in the late night it was the Sri Lambodar Kepe. Full toss, straight down the ground, down to Sahil. Picks it up, throws it back, just a single. Score moves to 19. Good delivery. But in fact, that's wide. And the third umpire has been referred for that referral. Officials in this particular game, Ayank and Ramesh Anurlekar. Both very experienced umpires. You can see all these games live on YouTube through tenniscricket.in. Gaurav Sawant and his team doing a pretty fine job. Deepak Milan Patil, Deep and Vignesh Prabhu. Vignesh Prabhu doing all the computer scoring. That's wide. So you can continue with the game. That is wide. It's a perfect decision from the umpire, which cannot be overturned. From Ramesh Anurlekar. Swing. Appealing, and that's gone. Given. Sahil stood his ground, but that's gone. Wicket falls. First wicket down. It's 20 for 1. Ayank Warriors. The last game, Raju Dabholkar in the middle. 25 of 16 in that last game. Took his team home. And it was in some trouble. Good delivery again from Akshay. Ball just dipping on the last occasion. So far in this Group B, Sena with 1 win. Ayank Warriors with 1 win. And this being the third game of this Group B. From the Group A, Sun 11 topping the table. And along with them, Pritika Warriors also qualifying. Nicely played down the ground. Will get a single. Oh, that's gone through. And that will be one more extra run. Suraj Gavde, you don't see often happening with him. Usually a very good fielder. Just might have might have just took his eyes off the ball in the last occasion. But casualistic. Full toss delivery again, missed. After completion of 4, it's 22. 22 for 1 after 4 overs. 4 more overs remaining. A call for Dumba. Dumba, if you can please report to the commentary box. for some dinner. This will be the Dadeshwar over, where all the fielders are inside the 30-yard ring. And knocked him over on the very first delivery. Sahil Vaingankar with that wicket. Maybe trying to go over the top. You miss, I hit. 22 for 2. Ayank Warriors. New man in. Harshad Matondkar. Recently concluded Amdar Chashak. Harshad Matondkar and Sahil Vaingankar were the teammates. And now up against each other. Chance of run out. Oh, directed would have been gone. Would have been gone for all money. Well, Akhil Parab, let me just update you. I was talking about Amdar Chashak, which happened in Usgaon, not the one which is happening right now in Devgarh. So please get your facts right. Nick and gone. Is it? Oh, is it? Might have just brushed the ground on the way through to the wicket keeper. Well, everybody was animated. Keeper came in charging towards the batsman. But a really good decision by Amay. Swing, no proper timing. Chance of run out again. Not quite. A better throw would have had him, but not to be. Living dangerously right now is Harshad. So far, a pretty good over this. Wicket of the first, and then just the two singles that have come. Kane. No chance, or just being stopped by Pramod. 2 more runs added. Squirted away behind, back to the point. And Pramod does well, along with Viraj. Score moves on to 26. Last delivery of this Dadeshwar over coming up. Slower delivery would have gone into the stumps, but not to be. He's talked about his surviving right now. Is Harshad. 26 for 2 after 5 overs. Ayank Warriors. Anush Gadekar from the Mapsa end. 26 for 2 after 5 overs. 3 more overs remaining. And the Ayank Warriors will definitely look to get a move on now. That's up. Up in the air and gone for 6. Fabulous bit of batting. Just the short arm jab, you can say, over mid-wicket fence for a maximum from Raju. As you can see on the replay, pure golf swing. And into the VIP box. Slow delivery, might have just missed the radar. It's a wide, but has been referred to the television umpire. We'll have a look. This being the second used. If it's successful, then they can retain the review. If not, then the reviews will be lost. That's it with the reviews. That's wide. So the decision cannot be overturned again, and all the reviews are lost. That's another wide. More extras. Talked about earlier today, Sun 11 and Pritika Warriors reaching the playoffs. We'll see which two teams. Full toss delivery. That's gone. That's plumb in front. And Raju Dabolkar missing on a freebie. Might just have been trying to play it on the onside. Maybe a delicate touch. And courtesy of that delicate touch, he has been found straight plumb in front. Middle and off would have been gone. Pretty straight was Anush Kerkar. Two wides previously. Now it would be like Harshad Matondkar to take charge in the next 2 overs. If they need a respectable total in and around 60-70. Currently 34 for 3. This being the 6th over. Nicely played. Thrown to the bat. Straight to Sahil on the bounce. Will just be 1. Score moves to 35. 35 for 3. Superb bit of lighting all across the ground, which is sponsored by Shri Aniket Salgaonkar, Panch member, Village Panchayat Dhargal, ex-Sarpanch, Village Panchayat Dhargal. A big thank you to him. As the invasion of the day-night cricket tournaments get to the helm of Goan people, most likely next year onwards, maybe next season, we'll have most of the tournaments under lights. That's wide. Another extra. Score moves to 36. Putting out in total 3rd wide of this particular over. That's big. And it's all the way for 6. And it's taken in the crowd. Harshad Matondkar. Maybe this is the over where he tries and get some runs and maybe try and cluster some more runs in the next 2. Score moves to 42. Again, just trying to play it on the onside. No proper timing. Down to Akshay. Will just be 1. Score moves to 43. Coming all the way from Karapur. His partner is also here in the stands. Latif Naik. Oh, gone for a toss, the bat. And luckily, Amay Naik is standing in the opposite direction. Would have been bang on his head if he was at the square leg. Jokes apart, after 6, it's 43 for 3. Ayank Warriors. 2 more overs remaining. Viraj Bandodkar, and he's been swatted and swatted very far. Out of the park goes Harshad Matondkar with the maximum. Score moves on to 49 with that maximum. Full toss and see you later. And Dumba has got a work cut out. We saw last evening Daji Naik hit one out of the park and it went very far, maybe onto the highway. Maybe that ball was traveling to the airport. Maybe it would have been going to Maharashtra or somewhere. And you can see Dumba. Dumba is very attentive. Score moves on to 55 with that maximum. 2 in 2 now. Is he going to target the third one? Short delivery and he goes again. 3 in a row. Every opportunity for him to hit 6 maximums in this over. 3 in 3. Today we saw Amrut Lekar hit 6 maximums in an over. 6 sixes. And now Harshad Matondkar with 3 maximums. A team meeting has been called for. What does Viraj Bandodkar do now? What kind of advice is being given to him by the experienced Sahil? And also Anush. Keeper standing up to the stumps now. Change of plan. And Harshad Matondkar won't be charging down. Will be having to hit it from the crease. Full toss. Oh, missed. And that's wide. Well, Harshad Matondkar will be cursing himself. How did he miss that? Score moves to 62. That's gone again. Another 6. 4 in a row. And Dumba will have to check his kilometers now. Needs to go very far to get that one, but that ball has come in. Such power. Oh, missed. Opportunity missed. And good comeback. Leg by is the signal given by the umpire. Score moves to 69. Will feel sigh of relief is Viraj. Up in the air and juggled and oh, dropped by the wicket keeper. Change in bowling, it's Rajan. Starts off with a short pitch delivery and gets hiked away in the night sky. Over square leg for a maximum. Harshad Matondkar is turning it on in this final over. Missed. Maybe trying to go again in that same direction. Slower delivery that time. Harshad Matondkar batting on 40 of 12 deliveries. Team total 75 for 3. Another 4 deliveries remaining in this innings. That's up in the air and just gone over. Yes! Just gone over. Akshay's head. Score moves to 81 with that maximum. That's been played up in the air and again 6. A mini helicopter. And that's a half century for Harshad Matondkar. 14 ball, 50 for him. 8 maximums in this innings. 52 runs for him. Just the 2 singles and 1 double in that. Was struggling a bit at the start and now has completely changed it. We'll be looking for a single and we'll get it eventually. What happened there? He just threw it onto his back. And 2 more runs added. Comedy of errors. Maybe would have taken the ball, would have walked towards the stumps where he was bowling and would have just swept the bails off, but he didn't. That's been swatted again. Too much work for that fielder, and that will be for 4 to end the innings. So after that blistering bit of innings from Harshad Matondkar, score has moved on to 93. 93 for 3 in 8 overs, where it looked like it was just looking a bit ragged at the start. In 4 overs it was 22, 5 overs it was 26, and then 6, 7 and 8 it just propelled towards 93. As you can see the batting card, Sahil Arolkar went early for 7. Nikhil was playing well with some delightful strokes, 12 of 12. Raju Dabolkar also went early with 9. Sachin just made 1, an important one to give the strike to Harshad Matondkar. 16 deliveries, 58 runs. Fabulous innings. Talking about the bowling figures, Sahil and Akshay bowled really well. 2 overs apiece, 1 wicket apiece, and 10 runs given by them. Apart from that, Anush Kerkar, 23 runs, 1 wicket, and the rest of the 2 bowlers, well, they were taken to cleaners. Viraj 25 and Rajendra 24. So in total of 49 runs among them in those last 2. A target of 94 will be required to win for Dadeshwar Sena. We'd like to request Sri Ram Nagvekar to take his seat on the dais. Sri Ram Nagvekar, please take your seat on the dais. Meanwhile, at the start of the innings, it will be Sawaram Shirodkar in the commentary box.
या सामन्यादरम्यान धावांचा पाठलाग करताना कॉमेंट्री बॉक्समधनं मी सर्व क्रीडा रसिकांचं सवाराम शिरोडकर हार्दिक स्वागत करतोय. मैदानात या ठिकाणी पहिल्या इनिंगमध्ये काय धावांचा रतीब घातला. 93 धावा 8 षटकात बनवल्या. खऱ्या अर्थानं दाद द्यावी लागेल ती हर्षद मातोंडकर. काय धावांची लयलूट केली. ज्यामध्ये 1 चौकार 8 षटकार 16 चेंडूमध्ये 58 धावांची नाबाद खेळी आणि त्याच्या जोरावर तो 93 धावांचा धावफलक उभारला गेला. चला पुढच्या सामन्यासाठी टॉससाठी आमंत्रित करूया. चौथा सामना असेल. चौथा सामना जो रामसेना विपक्ष यश सुपर किंग्स. चला दोन्ही टीमचे कॅप्टन टॉस साठी संपर्क साधा आमच्या कॉमेंट्री बॉक्स समोर. सलामीची जोडी आपण मैदानामध्ये पाहतोय. धावांचा पाठलाग करताना 94 धावांना प्रतिकार करण्यासाठी आघाडीची जोडी सूरज उर्फ भाऊ गावडे आणि दुसऱ्या बाजूने साहिल वांगणकर आहे मैदानात. गोलंदाजी मार्कवर पहिल्या इनिंगमध्ये धावांचा रतीब ज्याने घातला. एक अर्धशतक ज्याच्या बॅटमधनं आपण बघितलं. 58 धावांची ती वादळी खेळी. तो हर्षद मातोंडकर गोलंदाजी मार्कवर सज्ज असेल. दोन्ही संघांचा विचार करता एका बाजूने क्षेत्ररक्षण करणारा संघ अयंग वॉरियर्स संघ एक सामना जिंकतोय. दुसऱ्या बाजूने विचार करता दाडेश्वर सेना एक सामना पराभूत झाला. हर्षद मातोंडकर सज्ज झाला. स्टिकच्या बाहेरचा चेंडू बैठक फटका खेळण्याचा प्रयत्न. बॅट आणि बॉलचा काही संपर्क होताना दिसत नाहीये. विकेटच्या मागे साहिल आरोलकर आपली कामगिरी बजावतोय. पहिला चेंडू तो धावफलकावर निर्धाव काउंटिंग होतोय. एक मोठा धावफलक जरूर आहे. प्रति षटकामागे 11.75 ची धावगती. धावांचा पाठलाग करताना आणि बघूया कशा रीतीने बनवल्या जातील धावा. ओव्हर पिच चेंडू सन्मान देण्याचा प्रयत्न. मिडॉनला क्षेत्ररक्षक थोडस उशिरा चेंडूची परती करतो. एक धाव वेगाने जलद गतीने पूर्ण केली गेली मैदानात. सूरज गावड्याच्या माध्यमातून या ठिकाणी घेतलेली पहिली धाव आणि मैदानात दाडेश्वर सेना क्रिकेट टीमचं खातं ओपन होत आहे. दुपारच्या सत्रात धावांचं रतीब घातला. रन मशीन अमृत वेर्लेकर 2 अर्धशतक या स्पर्धेदरम्यान 6 चेंडूमध्ये 6 षटकार एक पराक्रम केला या मैदानावरती. या विमेस टाइम फटका शॉर्ट स्क्वेअर लेगला. अक्षय येतो स्क्रीनवर. एका निर्धाव चेंडूची नोंद होते धावफलकात. सांघिक धावफलक बिनगडी बाद. एक धाव धावफलकावर 94 धावांचा पाठलाग करताना ज्याने फलंदाजीत तोडफोड फलंदाजी केली तो गोलंदाजीत सुरुवात करतोय. प्रारंभीच्या षटकाची पॉवर प्लेच्या षटकाची सुरुवात. यावेळी पहिल्यांदाच बैठक फटका खेळण्याचा प्रयत्न. विकेटच्या मागे भिरकावण्याचा प्रयत्न जरूर होता. प्रयत्न थोडासा फसतो. समोरून हर्षद मातोंडकर काय बऱ्यापैकी गोलंदाजी करतोय. टप्पा पडल्यानंतर ऑफ ब्रेक लेग ब्रेक असतील. मोठं रनअप घेतल्यानंतर मी म्हणेन की शेवटच्या क्षणी चेंडू या ठिकाणी डिलिव्हर करताना अतिशय स्लोवर. यावेळी अल्टी पल्टीचा प्रयत्न होता. पंचांकडे हलकीशी अपील आणि पुन्हा एकदा नाबाद असल्याची घोषणा. अजून एका निर्धाव चेंडूची नोंद. ओव्हरचा विचार करता 5 चेंडूंचा खेळ संपलाय आणि या 5 चेंडूमध्ये अवघी 1 धाव मैदानामध्ये खर्च करतोय तो हर्षद मातोंडकर. या रजनी क्रिकेटमध्ये पहिलं अर्धशतक हर्षदच्या बॅटमध्ये आपण बघितलं. चालू असलेला हा तिसरा सामना या सत्रातील मैदानात. यावेळी पुन्हा एकदा गतीमध्ये मिश्रण केलंय. साहिल वांगणकरला मैदानात भेट केलं गेलं. सलगचे 4 निर्धाव चेंडू मैदानात या ठिकाणी साहिल वांगणकर निर्धाव खेळतोय आणि या पहिल्या षटकात पॉवर प्लेच्या षटकात बिनगडी बाद 1 धाव असा धावफलक आपण पाहतोय. थोडीशी संयमी सावध सुरुवात केली आहे मैदानात या ठिकाणी. गोलंदाजीत 1 धाव खर्ची घालतो हर्षद मातोंडकर. 94 धावांना प्रतिकार करायचा आहे आणि येणाऱ्या कालखंडात 7 षटकामध्ये आता मात्र 93 धावांचा पाठलाग करावा लागेल. कॉमेंट्री बॉक्स अगदी दूरवरनं राजेंद्र उर्फ राजू दाभोलकर. क्रिकेटचा ढेर सारा अनुभव ज्यांच्या मागे आहे. राजू दाभोलकर मागच्या सामन्यात मॅन ऑफ द मॅच देखील ठरला ऑलराऊंडर परफॉर्मन्सच्या जोरावर. आणि यावेळी मात्र समोर दोन्ही आयकॉन खेळाडू आहेत. एका बाजूने 18 क्रमांक जर्सी सूरज उर्फ भाऊ गावडे. दुसऱ्या बाजूने थोडंसं संयमी आहे साहिल वांगणकर नॉन स्ट्रायकिंग एंडवर. बैठक फटका सजवण्याचा प्रयत्न. स्क्वेअर लेगचा क्षेत्ररक्षक निखिल चेंडूवर जाईल, चेंडूला ताबा मिळवेल. शॉट फाईन लेगचा क्षेत्ररक्षक चेंडूची परती करेल. 2 धावा या ठिकाणी मैदानात पूर्ण केल्या गेल्या आणि या 2 धावेनिश्चित धावफलक आता मात्र 3 धावांवर आपण पाहतोय. कालच्या दिवसात या स्पर्धेला झालेला प्रारंभ, चौकार षटकारांची आतषबाजी, तालुका लेवलची डे नाईटची कालच्या दिवसातील ती लढत आणि 4 दिग्गज संघ जे सेमीफायनल मध्ये नाव नोंदवतात. ओव्हरपिच चेंडू खाली क्षेत्रात फटका डीप मिड विकेटला. वन बाउन्स सीमारेषेचं उल्लंघन. सूरज गावडेच्या बॅट मधनं निघालाय चौकार. हात खोललेत मैदानामध्ये आणि या चौकारानेशी सांघिक धावफलक. बिनगडी बाद 7 धावा. जो मैदानात सूरजच्या बॅट मधनं पुन्हा एकदा यावेळी गोलंदाजाने केलेला कमबॅक. टप्पा पडल्यानंतर चेंडूला वळवलंय. टप्पा पडल्यानंतर चेंडू ब्रेक झाला. विकेटच्या मागे साहिल आरोलकरने आपली कामगिरी बजावली आणि या निर्धाव चेंडू निश्चित धावफलक पुन्हा एकदा स्थिरावलाय. मी म्हणत की मोठा धावफलक जरूर आहे. प्रत्येक षटकात 1-2 मोठे फटके होणं अनिवार्य आहे. यावेळी फ्रंट फुटवर येऊन खेळण्याचा प्रयत्न. मिड ऑफच्या दिशेने चेंडूचा प्रवास. लॉंग ऑफला अक्षय पुन्हा एकदा चेंडूची परती करेल. 1 धाव या ठिकाणी मैदानात पूर्ण आणि धावफलक या एका धाव्यानिशी आता मात्र 8 धावांवर आपण पाहतोय. ओव्हरमधील 2 चेंडूंचा खेळ उरलाय बाकी आणि बिनगडी बाद 8 धावा असा धावफलक आपण पाहतोय. 94 धावांचा पाठलाग करताना थोडीशी सावध, थोडीशी संयमी सुरुवात म्हणावी लागेल मैदानात. दोन्ही सलामीवीर थांबलेत. एका बाजूने साहिल, दुसऱ्या बाजूने सूरज. ओव्हरपिच चेंडू जज केलाय मैदानात. लॉंग ऑन बाउंड्री लाईनला एक सुंदर फटका. डीप लॉंग ऑन बाउंड्री लाईनला चेंडू फरार. डीपीएलचा षटकार निघालाय साहिलच्या बॅटमधून. ओव्हरपिच चेंडू होता, त्याला पिक केलाय आणि लॉंग ऑन बाउंड्री लाईनला पाठवलाय तो सीमापार षटकार. 14 धावांवर धावफलक. यावेळी ब्लॉक मध्ये चेंडू. कुठल्याही पद्धतीचं उत्तर नव्हतं साहिल वांगणकरच्या फलंदाजीत आणि निर्धाव चेंडूचे खेळ समाप्त. मैदानात 2 ओव्हरचा खेळ संपलाय. 94 धावांना प्रतिकार करताना बिनगडी बाद 14 धावांवर धावफलक आणि यानंतर 6 षटकांचा खेळ उरलाय बाकी. 36 चेंडू उरलेत बाकी आणि विजयासाठी 36 चेंडूमध्ये 80 धाव बनवायच्या दाडेश्वर सेना क्रिकेट टीमला. हर्षद मातोंडकरने गोलंदाजीत मारलेली बाजी समोरच्या साहिल वांगणकरला आपल्या चतुरस्र गोलंदाजीच्या जोरावर थांबवलं होतं, परंतु समोरनं आता मात्र स्ट्राईकच्या दिशेने सूरज गावडे सज्ज असेल. एका चौकाराने खेळतोय मैदानात. दुसऱ्या बाजूने एक षटकार टोलवला साहिल वांगणकरने. आणि मी म्हणेन की प्राथमिक फेरीतील सामना आपण गमावलात दाडेश्वर सेना क्रिकेट संघ. त्यामुळे या सामन्यात बाजी मारणं आपल्याला अनिवार्य असेल. फ्रंटफुटवर येऊन कव्हरच्या दिशेने एक सुंदर फटका. डीप कव्हर बाउंड्री लाईनच्या दिशेने चेंडूचा प्रवास आणि क्षेत्ररक्षक अतिशय सुंदर प्रयत्न. मी म्हणेन की जरी चेंडू सीमारेषेच्या बाहेर गेला तरी प्रयत्नांना दाद द्यावी लागेल. अखिल काय सुंदर प्रयत्न होता डीप कव्हरवरनं. अक्षय कानोलकर आणि त्याला बॅकअप देत होता तो तुषार उर्फ भैया. काय सुंदर प्रयत्न बाउंड्री लाईनच्या दिशेने. 4 धावा जरूर सुरजच्या खात्यात आणि चौकारानेची धावफलक 18 धावांवर बिनगडी बाद. हर्षद पहिल्या चेंडूवर याच्या विरोधात हा फटका टोलवलाय आणि हा पॉवर प्लेचा पुढचा चेंडू असेल या षटकातील. ओ मिस टाइम फटका, शॉर्ट स्क्वेअर लेगला झेल होऊ शकतो. निखिल झेल खाली येतोय, साधा सोपा लॉलीपॉप झेल पकडलाय आणि पहिल्या विकेटचा पतंग. जी पार्टनरशिप बनत होती मैदानात प्रारंभीच्या बिनीच्या जोडीसाठी, ती या ठिकाणी जोडी बिखरली गेली. सूरज गावडेचा विकेटचा पतंग 18 धावांवर बसलाय. पहिला हादरा दाडेश्वर सेना क्रिकेट टीमला. येस टीजी. विकेटचा पतंग झाला मैदानात सूरज गावडे जेलबाद आणि वन डाऊन बॅटिंगच्या भूमिकेत अर्जुन नवीन खेळाडू मैदानात स्ट्राईकवर. मागच्या सामन्यात सलामी देताना सलामीला आल्यानंतर एका बाजूने खिंड लढवली होती. शेवटच्या क्षणापर्यंत नाबाद खेळी करणारा अर्जुन या सामन्यात वन डाऊन बॅटिंगच्या भूमिकेत. आणि या पॉवर प्लेच्या षटकात मी म्हणेन की सफलता, ती महत्वपूर्ण सफलता हर्षदच्या गोलंदाजीत. ओ टप्पा पडल्यानंतर चेंडू ब्रेक होतोय, वळतोय समोर. अर्जुन बीट झाला, ऑफस्टिकच्या बाहेर जाणारा चेंडू आणि हलकीशी स्माइल अर्जुनच्या चेहऱ्यावर, कारण टप्पा पडल्यानंतर चेंडू बराच बाहेर वळला आणि निर्धाव चेंडूची खेळ समाप्त. पॉवर प्लेच्या षटकातील अजूनही 3 चेंडूंचा खेळ उरलाय बाकी आणि एक गडी बाद 18 धावा असा धावफलक आपण पाहतोय. ओ यावेळी पुन्हा एकदा निर्धाव चेंडूची खेळ समाप्त. साहिल वांगणकर अजूनही थांबलाय नॉन स्ट्राईकवर. त्याला देखील स्ट्राईक प्राप्त करून देणं अनिवार्य होतं. ओव्हरचा विचार करता या षटकात आतापर्यंत खर्च झाल्यात फक्त 4 धावा, म्हणजे एक चौकार टोलवलाय हर्षदच्या विरोधात आणि त्याने प्राप्त केली एक सफलता. ओ अल्टीपल्टीचा प्रयत्न धाव घेण्यासाठी नाकारलाय साहिलने. अजून एका निर्धाव चेंडूची नोंद. आता मात्र निश्चितच असेल या षटकातील शेवटचा चेंडू आणि सांघिक धावफलक आपण पाहतोय. 18 धावांवर एक गडी बाद. रोधक लावलाय गोलंदाजीत, लगाम लावला जातोय. आघाडीच्या 2 पॉवर प्लेच्या षटकात अतिशय सुरेख गोलंदाजी आणि पुन्हा एकदा त्याच रीतीने गोलंदाजी या दाडेश्वर षटका दरम्यान देखील आपण पाहतोय. ओ यावेळी सुंदर चेंडू पीक केलाय मैदानात, टॅप केलाय चेंडूला कव्हरच्या दिशेने. राजू दाभोलकर येतो स्क्रीनवर. समोर चेंडूची परती होईल. 2 धाव मैदानात पूर्ण केल्या गेल्या आणि या 2 धावेनिशी धावफलक आता मात्र 20 धावांवर आपण पाहतोय. 3 षटकांचा खेळ संपलाय. एक गडी बाद 20 धावा. आणि चला पुढच्या सामन्यासाठी आमंत्रित करूया टॉससाठी राम सेना आणि दुसऱ्या बाजूने येस सुपर किंग्स. चला दोन्ही टीमचे कॅप्टन आपण नाणेफेकीसाठी संपर्क साधा कॉमेंट्री बॉक्सच्या समोर. करता 2 षटकांचा स्पेल, ज्यामध्ये फक्त 7 धावा खर्च केल्या गेल्या आणि एक बहुमूल्य सफलता, सूरज गावडेची सफलता या ठिकाणी आपल्या गोलंदाजीत प्राप्त करतोय. एक बेस्ट ऑलराऊंडर परफॉर्मन्स देणारा हर्षद मातोंडकर जो या सामन्यात खेळतोय मैदानात. आणि दुसऱ्या बाजूने इनिंगचा विचार करता, प्रारंभीच्या इनिंगचा विचार करता आघाडीच्या 3 षटकांमध्ये सांघिक धावफलकावर होत्यात फक्त 18 धावा आणि या इनिंगचा विचार करता 3 षटकात धावफलकावर 20 धावा आहेत. आणि त्यानंतर तो एक्सिलेट झालेला धावफलक 4थ्या षटकात गोलंदाजी मार्कवर तुषार उर्फ भैया, संघाचा आयकॉन खेळाडू. यावेळी तुषार गोलंदाजी मार्कवर. समोर आहे स्ट्राईकवर साहिल आणि दुसऱ्या बाजूने अर्जुन नॉन स्ट्राईकिंग एंडवर. यावेळी पहिला चेंडू ऑफस्टिकच्या बाहेर वाईड लाईनवर गोलंदाजी करण्याचा प्रयत्न. व्हाईट बॉलचा इशारा आणि या अवांतर धावेनिशी धावफलक आता मात्र 21 धावांवर आपण पाहतोय. मोठा धावफलक जरूर आहे. प्रारंभीची लढत आपण पराभूत झाला, त्यामुळे या सामन्यात निश्चितच तो विजयश्री संपादन करणं अनिवार्य आहे. ओ यावेळी सुंदर सुंदर चेंडू, ब्लॉक मध्ये चेंडू. अजून एका निर्धाव चेंडूची नोंद आणि सांघिक धावफलक पुन्हा एकदा स्थिरावला. मात्र 21 धावांवर धावफलक. ओ खराब चेंडू, अल्टी पल्टीचा एक सुंदर फटका. डीप दरम्यान बाउंड्री लाईनच्या दिशेने चेंडू जातोय. सीमा पार 4 धावांसाठी चेंडू ट्रॅव्हल झालाय आणि चौकारानेशी धावफलक आता मात्र पुन्हा एकदा पुढे सरसावलाय. बात चौथं षटक आहे. मार्गस्थ तुषार उर्फ भैया या षटकात आतापर्यंत 5 धावा खर्च करतोय. मी म्हणेन की तो मोठा धावफलक. 94 धावांचा धावफलक आहे. 28 चेंडूमध्ये येणाऱ्या 69 धाव बनवायचे आहेत. साहिल वांगणकर जोपर्यंत आहे मैदानात, अशा पल्लवीत असतील दाडेश्वर सेना टीमसाठी. कारण हर्षद मातोंडकरने ज्याप्रमाणे मोठी इनिंग खेळली आहे, त्याप्रमाणे देखील इनिंग खेळावी लागेल. यावेळी पुन्हा इशारा आणि या व्हाईट बॉल धावांवर धावफलक आपण पाहतोय. तुषारची रणनीती साफ दिसते. यावेळी अतिशय वेगवान चेंडू. या पुढचा सामना होतो रामसेना विपक्ष यस सुपर किंग्स. महत्वपूर्ण सामन्याची टॉस रामसेना टीमने जिंकले आणि टॉस जिंकून प्रथमतः गोलंदाजीचा निर्णय घेतला जातोय. ओव्हर पिच चेंडू पॉइंटच्या दिशेने फटका. शॉर्ट पॉइंटचा फिल्डर चेंडूवर जातोय. कव्हर वरनं क्षेत्ररक्षक येईल. निखिल चेंडूची करेल परती. एवढ्यात अतिशय सुंदर पैकी म्हणावी लागेल तो. परंतु त्यानंतर तो एक्सिलेट झालेला धावफलक.
Wangankar in there. 55 required in 21. Nicely played up and over. This time it will clear the man with utmost ease. Pure timing on that one. That's 4. That's up in the air and oh, dropped. Akshay Khanolkar, the culprit down there. Would have been a big wicket. That would have been a big wicket. And how costly that drop chance would be. Still requiring 50 odd runs. Yes, exactly 50 more required. And you drop a catch of the informed Sahil Wangankar. That's down the ground. This time on the bounce to the fielder. Straight to Sachin will just be 1. Score moves on to 45. 45 for 1 after 5 overs, requiring another 49 in 3. 6 came from that over. 49 required in 18 for the Dadeshwar Sena. Change in bowling, it will be Tushar from the airport end. 49 more required in 18 deliveries for the Dadeshwar Sena to stay in the hunt. Win will just keep them alive. That's cut away. Straight to the fielder. And easily done by Sahil. Gets on strike. Score moves on to 46. Current partnership of 28 between these two. Sahil and Arjun. Again, just trying to play it over the top. Over the point's head. Missed out. Shimmer down the wicket. And he goes one bounce over the ropes for 4. Sahil Wangankar is cutting loose. Score moves on to 50. 50 for 1. 44 more required in 15 deliveries. Well, game on. Certainly a game on here. That's big. Can I catch that one? No, just wide of me. What a shot that is. Under pressure. And swatted for a maximum. Score moves on to 56. You have dropped him earlier. And now paying the price. .38 required now in 14. Blistering batting continues with Sahil Wangankar when he's in the middle. What he's got next. Goes down the ground. And the fielder will take it inside the boundary rope. One shot too many. And Akshay salvaging himself in the end. Taking that catch. And a bit of a visual from Sahil Wangankar coming to an end. 36 of 20. 38 more required in 13 deliveries. Dadeshwar Sena. Anish Kerkar, the new man, and he also can tonk the ball a fair distance. We saw him last night in Arpora. Now up against a different challenge. 13 deliveries, 38 runs required. What does he do now? Does he take a single, retain the strike, and try and get the runs in the next 2 overs? He goes big. And straight away finding that man. And that's gone again. Oh, will that be looked very close to that rope. And looks like that is a clean catch. You can see it on the replay. And very well taken inside the rope. Akshay Khanolkar again. Salvaging himself again. Previously a catch and now again. 56 for 3. Dadeshwar Sena in deep trouble. Icon of this team. Whenever the DJ, wherever I am commentating, whenever the DJ starts with the trance, feels like I'm at home in Chapora. Party 24/7. Requiring another 38 in 12 deliveries. 2 overs remaining and 38 runs required to win. 19 runs per over. And it will be Akshay in the bowling attack. That's big, and that's 6. Again, for a maximum. Started the over with a 6. Score moves on to that's cut away nicely. Too much work for that fielder. And he won't get there. It will be only Dumba getting that ball back in play. Again, terrific timing. Just cut away nicely. 10 of 2 deliveries, 28 required now in 10. This will definitely go down the wire, this game. As the main bowlers have finished their quota. Don't know who will be bowling the last. But some runs should be kept in the tank by Akshay. 10 of 2 deliveries. Asking rate has just come down a bit. Again, nicely cut away. Down to the sweeper cover. Coming back for the second one. Chance of run. Oh, not collecting cleanly. Sahil Arolkar. 2 more runs added. 26 required in 9. That's gone, but that has been called as a no ball. So this will be a review taken. Third umpire has been asked for to intervene. Dabholkar will be in business to check that delivery. TV umpire to director, we have a review for a waist height no ball. So that will be a no ball. So this will be a free hit now. Akshay Naik will be on strike. Yet to get to the mark, yet to face a single delivery. Hasn't faced a single delivery yet. Ugda Dore Baga need. Pudsa Chendu free hit. Where this free hit gonna land? Akshay to Akshay. Lets it go, and that will be a dot delivery. He looks shell-shocked, and another review has been taken. Well, our umpire was in the VIP box, now has again come down to have a look. 24 required in 9. Still this decision is pending on this particular delivery. Match coming up next. Ram Sena to take on Yash Super Kings. Ram Sena winning the toss and deciding to field first. It's a fair delivery, so he can continue. So the free hit has been wasted. 24 in 8. Full toss down the leg side. Just gets the bat to it and runs all over it. 4 of them. Score moves to 74. I was trying for it, and that's a dot delivery. Dot delivery to end the over. Expensive over, but still not too many runs. Just 18 from it. So 20 runs will be required of the last 6 deliveries. 2 overs. Now 20 required for Dadeshwar Sena. Nicely played. Is he going to come back for the second? Or will he just look to just take a single? Yes, settling for a single. 19 in 5. 19 runs in 5 deliveries. Need 3 maximums. Has Akshay Naik got the power to hit those 3 out of the park to take his team closer towards the target? Or does the bowler have some other plans? 5 deliveries remaining. 19 runs to get. Nick and gone. That's a big wicket. Akshay Naik departs. He's gone for 4. Still requiring 19 in 4 deliveries. Vishnu, the new man in. Nick, and he is also gone. Another wicket. Nikhil Temkar will be on a hat trick. Well, this game is slipping away. Almost slipped away from the hands of Dadeshwar Sena. Requiring 19 in 3 now. New man in, Arjun Thakur. Left-handed batsman. Long on, long off. Deep mid-wicket cow corner. And square leg on the fence. To stop that maximum. 19 required in 3. Swings, miss it completely. And will just be one. In form of leg byes. Score moves on to 76. Requiring another 18 in 2. Match coming up next. Ram Sena to take on Yash Super Kings. Requesting both the teams, please be ready. Good delivery, Yorker. Nailed it perfectly. Another dot ball. In this group, Ram Sena has won single game, first game. Then Ayank Warriors, winners of the previous game. Now also winning this game. That's 4. And it won't matter one bit for the Ayank Warriors. They are with 2 wins now. 2 in 2 for them. One more game remaining that will be played after this game that is coming up next. Here's the match summary. Ayank Warriors posted 93 for 3. Magical innings from Harshad Mathondkar, who kept himself for the last. 16 deliveries, 58 runs. Nikhil Temkar provided good support with 12. Sahil Vaingankar with 1 wicket. Akshay Naik with 1 wicket. And the rest of the bowlers, well, they were taken apart. In terms of the run chase, Dadeshwar Sena. At the time Sahil Vaingankar was batting, it looked like they might just reach closer. But after his dismissal, it all just couldn't quite carry the momentum that it was completing. In the end, falling short by 13 runs. Man of the match will be given shortly, and it will be no surprises towards that. Kane will be charging towards that man of the match trophy. Harshad Matondkar with 58 runs of just 16 deliveries, 8 maximums in that innings from him. We'd like to request Shri Aniket Salgaonkar to please present the man of the match trophy to Harshad Matondkar. Shri Aniket Salgaonkar, Punch member, Village Panchayat Dhargal, social worker from Pernim. He's not there, so Advocate Murari will be presenting the award. Advocate Murari will be presenting the award to Harshad Matondkar. Fabulous innings of 58 of just 16 deliveries to take his team towards that 94 mark, and also bowled brilliantly. That's it from the presentation ceremony. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your time. Meanwhile, match 4 of this Group B. Sena to take on Yash Super Kings. Sena choosing to bowl first. At the start of the innings, it will be Sauraram Shirodkar in the commentary box.
संघाला फलंदाजीसाठी निमंत्रण दिलं जात आहे. आतापर्यंत या रजनीमधली पहिली लढत रामसेना संघाने जिंकली होती. त्यानंतर सलग 2 सामन्यात अयंक वॉरियर्स संघ जो 2 सामन्यात विजयश्री संपादन करतोय आणि त्याचबरोबर ही चौथी लढत ही मैदानामध्ये आपण पाहतोय. महत्त्वपूर्ण लढत आहे कारण एका बाजूने यस सुपर किंग संघाने पहिला सामना गमावलाय, त्यामुळे हा सामना यस सुपर किंग टीमला जिंकणं अत्यंत आवश्यक आहे. पहिल्या षटकात. यावेळी मिस टाइम फटका ऑन साइडला खेळलाय खाली क्षेत्रात. डीपवरनं गौरेश नागवेकर वेगाने चेंडूची पकड करेल. फेकी विकेट किपरच्या दिशेने पुनाजी जोवर चेंडूला गॅदर करेल. 2 धाव मैदानात पूर्ण आणि या 2 धावेनिशी धावफलक आता मात्र 7 धावांवर आपण पाहतोय. मागचा सामना हाय व्होल्टेजचा ड्रामा. पहिल्या इनिंग मध्ये हर्षद मातोंडकर केन, दुसऱ्या बाजूने साहिल वांगणकरची ती तुफानी खेळी संपुष्टात आली आहे मागच्या सामन्यात. यावेळी समोरच्या दिशेने मिडॉनच्या डोक्यावरनं फटका खेळलाय. डीप लॉंग ऑन बाउंड्री लाईनच्या दिशेने चेंडू सीमा पार. 4 धावा. धनंजय वसच्या बॅट मध्ये निघालाय चौकार. यावेळी या चौकारानिशी निश्चितच धावफलक 11 धावांवर 1 गडी बाद. नेल्सन पेगर धावा आपण सांघिक धावफलकात पाहतोय. 11 धावा एका गड्याच्या मोबदल्यात. क्षेत्ररक्षणात थोडासा बदल. एक फिल्डर लॉंग ऑनला आणि दुसरा फिल्डर जो डीप मिड विकेटला तैनात केला जातोय. अतिशय वेगवान चेंडू. टप्पा पडल्यानंतर बरीच उसळी घेणारा चेंडू होता. लेग स्टिकच्या बाहेरनं गेलाय. व्हाईट बॉलचा इशारा. सर योगेश उर्फ मुन्ना दाभोलकर व्हाईट बॉलचा इशारा दर्शवतात आणि व्हाईट बॉलच्या रूपात धावफलक जो 12 धावांवर एका गड्याच्या रूपात 12 धावा धावफलकावर.